Hey everyone, this is NHL Hawk News Reports. Welcome back to another video, and today we're talking about the Golden Knights. Is their center depth deep enough for next season? Is it? Now, last season, a little recap first. They were very good. Absolutely. They were contending for the President's Trophy this year, being number 1 in the league. Of course, they're like 2 points away. The Avs got it over the Golden Knights by a couple of points, like 1 or 2. But they were there. Absolutely fantastic season. Great team. Absolutely. But the sore spot here is the center depth. It's been like this the whole franchise, the center depth, right? It's always been not deep enough, you know. That's where they brought in Paul Stats a couple years ago, right? Things like that. But you look at what they have, and is it deep enough for this coming season? Last year, remember who they had? They had William Karlsson, not bad. Chano Stevenson, Nick Waugh. I like Nick Waugh a lot. Colin Kolesar is another one. They had Thomas Nosek too. They had some guys here, right? But they just added a couple other guys, Brett Howden and Nolan Patrick. But all those guys are enough to move that needle for them to be better down the middle. Is it? That's the thing. So let's look at what they got here, okay? Let's see. Nolan Patrick. Okay. I just want to write this down for you all. So, Nolan Patrick, of course, he was picked second overall in 2017 draft, not too far away. That's this fantastic, that's this, solid center. During his draft year, he had concussions like he has this whole career of the NHL so far. 3 years with Philly, 31 points is where he has been. Definitely, he was supposed to have more, but the concussions have set him back tremendously during this time, and it's too bad because it's just too bad this has happened. But Vegas are banking on him to bounce back, be healthy, ready to go. But is that just enough? Like, what if he gets back to 30 points? If he does, is that enough? The thing is, we'll see. But at least he has solid wingers to play with. Depending on who he plays with, he has some solid wingers. Max Pacioretty, Jonathan Mossessel, Mark Stone, Riley Smith, Alex Tuch. Those are fantastic wingers, aren't they? Of course, Alex Tuch, he's out for a while. What is it with his shoulder? I forget. What was the injury? I forget. But he's out for a while. So that's gone. Brett Howden, former Ranger. Brett Howden has one more year left on him for the RFA $885,000 contract. He's 23, still has a lot to grow here. 3 years with the Rangers, 7 points in 42 games. This guy could be a breakout candidate for Vegas if he plays with the right players, gets the opportunity like Nolan Patrick. This could be a good chance, but is this good enough? I feel like they still could use another center. A top 6 center. Yeah, William Karlsson can play first, second line. I would prefer him playing second line, get someone in that first line spot. That would be perfect if they could, but, who knows, right? So another additions they also have on the wing. Getting Dadonov. Now, Getting Dadonov is not a center. He's a winger. $5 million the next 2 years. Otto realized very quickly, this is not going to work out. But he did have a little hawk streak during that season. And remember, this team isn't, it wasn't an incredible team, Ottawa. But as the season gone on, they looked impressive, didn't they? So we'll see what happens, right? But Evgeny Dadonov is a solid player, top 6 guy. Does he replace Alex Tuch right now during his injury? Of course, but he's not a center, but he'll get you points. So maybe he'll play with one of those guys for sure. Another guy they brought in, let's see if anyone else, they did not. No one, Larry Boussois. Boussois is a goalie. This is to replace Marc-Andre Fleury, but you can't really replace him, right? You can't really replace him. You know what I mean? But I think they still need someone. And people are like, oh, how about Jack Eichel? Jack Eichel, $10 million. If they would have done it, they wouldn't have brought in Evgeny Dadonov. They would have not traded for Evgeny Dadonov, which is $5 million a deal. And right now, currently what they have is zero cap. So, I guess going to the season kind of like, let's see how it turns out, right? Hopefully these guys work out. Unless you move a contract out. Last year, Pacioretty was rumored to leave. He's got 2 years left. I know some said Marcel Smith has a year left on his contract. Of course, you signed Janmark for a year for $2 million. There's not much you can do right now at this point, right? But if you could, you would, right? You need that center, and it's just gonna be, if they get to the playoffs and do a fantastic regular season like they have been a fantastic regular season team, right? Absolutely. Every single season in their career. First year, fantastic, right? Going to the Stanley Cup Final, but had a great regular season team. The next year, what happened? Knocked down in the first round by the Sharks, right? But still a fantastic season. Then you play Dallas in the second round, you get knocked out. Or in the conference final, knocked out. Next year, in the semifinal, the Habs knock them out. Why? Center depth. They need that. They have fantastic defense. Alex Martinez had just signed that $5 million deal. He's terrific. Alex Pietrangelo, fantastic. Shea Theodore, he could be a Norris Trophy winner, absolutely. Another guy, McNabb, Nicholas Hague, fantastic. Zach Rycloud, another fantastic player, so very good on defense. And the goalies, not bad either. Leno, Boussois, not as good as Fleury and Leno, but Leno's going to be good next year for sure. And Boussois, he can be solid backup goalie for you, so I'm not going to harp on that because I think that's a pretty solid pickup. Because he's going to get paid $2.325 million, so for 2 years, so they better be good, right? So we'll see what happens. I was hoping they would bring in more of a top 6 center. I like that they brought in Nolan Patrick, but I don't like they got rid of Cody Glass. But Cody Glass wasn't getting that chance. That would have been no guy. And that was the last guy the Cap think it would be the chance, but they traded him. What if they still had Nick Suzuki? That would fill the problem, right? Down the middle. But they traded him for Pacioretty, Brandstrom, for Stone, and Glass, basically for Patrick, right? So we'll see what happens. Vegas is still going to be a fantastic team, but does this center depth make it an issue another season? Because right now, they're in win now mode, right? They're doing anything they can. Absolutely. Getting rid of the 3 prospects from the expansion year shows how much they want to win now. Now. The finals isn't good enough for them back in 2018, right? They want to win the Stanley Cup. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if this is going to be enough for them. Push that needle enough. But we'll see how Brett Howden and Nolan Patrick turns out. Absolutely, right? So thanks for watching. I'll see you next video. NHL News Sports. Bye.